Hi Scorpio, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be your love messages from your person reading and what they would like to say to you. Now this reading is going to be for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. And if you are interested in a personal reading, then all my information will be in the description box below. Also to add, Taurus, my sister Nikki K has a new channel entitled Beyond Astro K. So if you are interested in learning about astrology, and just want some general information, please go and check out my sister's channel. I will leave the link in the description box below. Right, so let's take a look at the messages that your person would like to say to you. Okay, so the first card we have is the Four of Swords. Your person is in a period of, you and your person could be separated at this time. And I feel like your person's feeling quite numb. And I'm also getting a sense that this person needs a break. They feel like they need a break. They feel like things are too overwhelming for them. And even if you are in connection with this person now, this person is feeling quite overwhelmed and needing to take a break. But they may feel as though they can't express that to you. They may feel as though, you know, they haven't got the time to take a step back. They're not allowed any time to take a step back from this connection, from the relationship. That's for some of you. For others of you, but I feel a strong sense for this group that I'm resonating with, that this person just feels overwhelmed with responsibility, and they're needing a break. They're needing to take time out. They're needing to gather their thoughts. For others of you, I feel like this person has taken a break from you and they're in a period of reflection. They're in a time of deliberating. You know, they're going over what they would like to say, if they would like to come back, what would happen if they do come back, if they reconcile with you. There's something about children here as well. Maybe you have children with this person. Maybe there's been a conversation about having a child, and this person may have gone silent, or they may not have given you an answer as to whether or not they want to take that next step. But I'm getting a sense with this card, the Four of Swords, you could be connecting with a Libra or a Gemini, that this person is wanting to have a break. There's a lot of mental activity going on in the mind and they're needing to have that time out, is what I'm getting here. All right, so we also have the Devil card. So some of you could be connecting with a Capricorn. I was going to say Taurus for some reason. Some of you might have Taurus in your chart, but some of you could be connecting with a Capricorn. But with this Devil card, there's three things. Okay. This person could be, I definitely feel that this person is in some sort of isolation from you, right? For some of you, this person is has physically withdrawn themselves from you because they're going through some sort of depression. They're feeling quite low, and you may be married to this person, or you could be in a relationship with this person, and this person feels as though they need to have a break from this connection. They would like to say to you that I need time out. Sometimes I feel overwhelmed with things. Sometimes I feel that things can be too controlling and I need space. Space is needed right here, is what I'm seeing here. This person needs space. And they also feel as though they're restricted. They're too confined within their environment, maybe with the relationship. For others of you, this person feels that the relationship is quite toxic and they need to take a break, or the reason why they've taken a break is because the relationship is toxic. This person also wants you to know that yes, they do have some addictions that they're trying to work through. This could be drugs, this could be alcohol for some of you. And this person, for some of you, could be in some sort of rehabilitation Hence why they're not in contact with you, because they're trying to work through their issues. They are aware that these issues are deep rooted and they need to be addressed. And they feel like in order for me to address these issues, I need to be away from you and the connection. It's nothing personal. I need to work on myself. And in order to better myself, I need to be alone. I am thinking of you. For some of you, you could be married to this person, or you could be in a long-term relationship with this individual. You could have you could have children, or you could have a child, specifically a daughter for some of you. You could have a child with this person, and you are aware of this person's addictions, and this person wants you to know that they are thinking of you, they are thinking of your child, but at this time they need to focus on themselves. They need to work on themselves. They will always have that bond with you. They will always have that tie with you. But right now they're fighting with themselves. They're fighting with their addictions, and it's a hard place to be in. And it's very tough for them at this time. That's for some of you that know about this situation, okay? For others of you, I feel like this person feels that this connection is toxic and they need to step away from the connection. But at the same time, they feel addicted to you. They feel that you both have this addiction to each other that is unhealthy. And this could be a relationship or a connection whereby you're both, a lot of physical activity, a lot of lovemaking, a lot of, mental games, mind games, trickery, trying to one-up each other, ghosting each other, coming back in. This could be a time of ghosting for some of you. This person, I'm getting a sense that it's my turn now, because maybe in the past you and this person have this on and off connection whereby you try and see who can hurt each other more, and now this person feels like it's their time to get you back, and they are thinking of you, but at the same, they're thinking of you, but at the same time they do want to break from the relationship, and also they want to hurt you in some way, is what I'm getting here. But I'm genuinely feeling more so than hurt you, they actually need to take a break from this connection because it's getting overwhelming and it's getting too much. They're trying to assess why they keep going back to you. They're trying to assess why they feel bounded to you, because there's some sort of karmatic tie that you and this person have with each other. Maybe you're a Gemini rising or moon sign. Maybe this person's a Capricorn moon, or they are a Capricorn. Or you could be dealing with a Gemini or a Capricorn or a Libra. But they're trying to assess, what is the tie? Why do I always go back to Scorpio? What? They feel like you've got some sort of power over them. They feel like you are, you have this way about you that controls them. And they feel like they're a slave to you. They can't escape you. I'm getting a sense of feeling uncomfortable about being in this connection, but at the same time being drawn to the connection, not wanting to leave the connection because of the intensity that they feel for you, because they find you highly seductive, but you're almost like a drug to this person. They feel like in some respects it's no good for them being in this connection, but they just can't keep away from you. You have a very powerful way about you that just keeps them stuck. And they're trying to regain back power by being in isolation. Let's see what else we've got. All right. We've got honesty. It says someone is not being honest within this partnership. It may be time to have an honest discussion in a peaceful setting and in a calm way about how you both feel. And it's numbered 3 and 1, and that's 4. And 4 is a number that represents Taurus. And I did say you may have Taurus in your chart, or you could be connecting with a Taurus. Now, I feel like this person feels that they need to be honest with you. They need to be open and honest about how they're feeling, how this connection is overwhelming them, how they feel that they're at some sort of crossroads as to whether or not they want to even continue this relationship, because they feel like it's very toxic at the moment. But at the same time, they feel like they can't leave. They need to stay. For others of you, I feel like this person that is going through some sort of healing, For some of you, this person, I feel that they have something to confess to you about. There may be another person involved in this connection. For some of you, you may know that this person has been dishonest, or you have an inkling that this person's being dishonest in regards to another person, and the guilt is eating them up inside, and they feel like they need to be honest with you. That's for some of you. But I'm getting more so that this person wants you to know that they need to come clean about how they really feel about being in this situation, and whether or not they want to stay in this situation. But the thing is, they don't want you to switch on them. They don't want a big argument. I want to be honest with you. I want to confront my fears with you, but I don't want an argument with you. I know how it's going to turn if I express how I feel. Okay, and we also have this card that came out, which is selfish. It says it's 2 and 2, which is 4 again, could be connecting with a Taurus. It says someone feels that the other person is being selfish within this relationship. It could be selfish with their feelings and displays of emotions, selfish with their time or money. This needs to be looked into and rectified, right? So a lot of things have come up now. This is explaining to me that your person, on one hand, feels that what they are doing can be perceived by you as being selfish, because I feel for some of you, this person has taken themselves away entirely and they haven't communicated with you, and they are under the understanding that you perceive them as being selfish because they may not have told you where they're gone or how long they're going to be gone for some of you, and they feel that you think that they are being selfish, that they're not opening up to you, and they want to open up to you. I want to open up to you, but at this time I need time away because I'm trying to work out, my fears. I'm trying to sort out whether or not I want to continue in this cycle with you. And I know you feel like I'm being selfish, but at this time, yes, I am being selfish because I'm thinking about me, is what this person would like to say. For others of you, this person could be involved with someone else already. I'm speaking to about 4 different groups of you here. This person could be in a marriage already, and you may not have heard from this person because they're spending time, they're at a crossroads as to whether or not they want to continue in this connection with you or be with their spouse. And on one hand, there's guilt. There's guilt around this person. They feel guilt because they're feeling to themselves that I'm already in a commitment. But at the same time, I enjoy the passion that I share with you. I can't keep away from you. You're like a drug to me. And what I'm doing is wrong. I know I need to be honest, and I know what I'm doing is selfish because I'm having my cake and eating it too. But I really don't want to look at it in that way. I don't see you as someone that I'm not serious about. But then I made a commitment with someone else that at the time I was serious about, but I'm torn. What do? Do I stay in a relationship where I made vows, or do I keep running back to the person that just draws me in? You just draw me in. I can't keep away from you, and I know it's wrong. But at this time in my life, I feel like I want the best of both worlds, and I know you think that's selfish, but I'm scared to be honest with you, because if I'm honest with you, then you may leave, and I don't know how I will do without you if you were to leave. That's going to be, I'm going to be yearning for you. I'm going to be obsessing about you. I'm obsessing about you already. I think about you all the time, even when I'm at home with my wife, or even when I'm at home with my husband. I think about you all the time, and it's wrong, but I just can't get you out of my mind. But you're not hearing from me because I'm trying to wean you out of my system, but I'm finding it so hard to. Okay, all I want is you. Okay, 2 and 3. You could be dealing with a Gemini, right? Or you could be a Gemini. This card says, all I want is you, no one else but you. Do you know how special you are? No one could ever come close, past or present, no one. So this person, for my group that knows that this person is away because they're trying to deal with their addictions and so forth, this person wants you to know that you're always in their mind. You know, they're trying to do this for you, for the family. They're really trying their best to break through from these addictions, right? And they want you to know that they're partly trying to do this for you, and they only want you, and they want the best for you, and they want the best for your foundation, for your family. And no one else can ever come close to what you both got. And to prove that to you, they're going to fight this. For others of you, I get a sense that, but this person is finding it hard with the 2 and 3, which is 5, because on one hand, they're determined, they're strong, they're trying to break through it. And on another hand, it's like they succumb to their urges, right? And for some of you, this person feels like they're better off, especially if you're dealing with someone that has addictions, they're better off away from you than around you, because they'll just do more harm than good being around you. They'll just, you know, they don't want to inflict any sort of negativity in your life, so it's best that they stay away. But even though they're away, they're still thinking of you, they still care about you, they're still trying to fight through the demons that they have. That's for some of you. For others of you, I feel like if you're dealing with a person that's in a marriage or a long-term commitment already, this person, like I said, they flip-flop. On one hand, when they're with their family, they are appreciative of the blessings that they have been given. They do love their family. They do enjoy being in the marriage. But then on another hand, it's like they feel like they're missing out, and they feel like they just have to be by your side. They just have to spend time with you. They just have to, you know, make love to you. They have to be intimate with you because it's fulfilling a need that they feel is missing from their life. There's a level of excitement around your connection with this person that they don't compare to their partner. They don't compare to their husband or their wife, but they feel like you're just like an itch that they need to scratch, and you're just so seductive. Like, you arouse this curiosity, you arouse this excitement within this person. This person may have like a Capricorn, a Venus in Capricorn as well, or a Venus in Aquarius, where, you know, they like that level of detachment, but if they got that Venus in Aquarius, they may like that level of, you know, detachment within a connection. But at the same time, you know, Aquariuses are all about the mind. They think about the future. They think about things that are unorthodox, right? So on one hand, they made these vows to their wife, to their husband, but then they've got this eccentric way of expressing their sexuality. So when they're with their spouse, they may express their sexuality in a very formal way. But with you, they feel like they can explore their eccentricities, right? They feel like as though anything goes when it comes to you and them. Like, you and this person may tie each other up. I know I'm getting deep here, but this is what I have to say. What comes, guys, follow me. They may feel like they're able to explore with you. You both may tie each other up. You both may do things that they would never dream of asking their spouse to do, and you're down for it. And you allow this person to feel comfortable with that way of being, with that way of thinking. You allow this person you don't judge this person's sexual appetite, because you are both similar in that way. And there's a fear there of, if they don't continue to indulge in these activities with you, that you may give this, you know, what they've created with you to someone else, and you're the only person that they feel that they can do this thing with. Like, there's some sort of secret around your connection with each other. You know their sexual secrets is what I'm trying to say, and they've never met anyone that could connect with them on that way. So they're torn between the family life and their fantasies is what I'm getting. And at the same time, when it says no one can ever come close, past, present, or future, the past is their wife. The future, they're not thinking about anyone else before you. They want what's in the present, which is you now. You fulfill that need. You allow them to escape. They want to escape. Four of Swords, that you're escapism to this person, right? Whoa. Okay, so for others of you, I'm just getting those two for now. Okay, so we've got this one now, number 5. You could be dealing with a Gemini. right? Or you can be dealing with someone with a Mars in Gemini. And if you're dealing with someone with a Mars in Gemini, you know, Mars and Gemini people are highly sexual, and you know, they're quite detached from their emotions whilst in the act of sex. They don't really mix emotions up with sex. And I'm not saying this person doesn't have emotions for you. I'm just saying that this person could have a very high sex drive, and they could be very flirtatious. And you may have met this person at work for some of you, or you may have met this person online and they were very flirtatious, but you realize, and with Mars and Gemini individuals, they like to flirt a lot in terms of like saying sexual innuendos, and you know, they work with the mind when it comes to connecting with others in a sexual way. So you and this person may talk to each other whilst in the act, or this person may have said certain fantasies to you and you wasn't appalled by it because you may have said the same thing back to them. And through your connections with each other, you may have found that you're both, you know, the same when it comes to your ways of expressing sex. You both may have a Mars and Gemini, or you both may have a Mars and Gemini. And this is saying tomorrow is a day away. Why can't we do it today? Why can't we do it today? So this person is, although they could be in hibernation from some of you, there's an urge to break free from this and just to connect with you physically. All right. Why can't we be kinder to each other now? You know, and I'm also getting a sense for some of you that, you know, this person, that's for some of you, that's not all of your storylines. For others of you, this person has taken a break away from the connection because they feel like things have got too toxic, because, like I said, you try and one-up each other. And in the now, this person wants you to know that, yes, they're taking that time out, and yes, it's my turn. But at the same time, why are we in this? Why do we do this to each other? Why do we do this? Like, why are we wasting time? We could be getting on. We could be planning. We could be, you know, going out on dates. We could be laughing and joking. We could be Netflixing and chilling. But instead, we're trying to outdo each other. We're trying to out-hurt each other. Why can't we just be kinder to each other? Okay, so on one hand, yes, they feel like they need that time away from you. But on another hand, it's like, why are we even in this situation? And we've got love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So this person feels like during this time, especially if I'm connected with group number 3, where I mentioned that you and this person are on a break, this person feels like during this time that you should both try and love yourself first. Okay, like they're trying to love themselves first. So on one hand, they're missing you, they're missing the absence of you. But on another hand, this person feels like this is good for me. You know, maybe I can heal something within myself. Maybe I can work on myself and focus on myself. Because I feel like regardless of whatever story resonates with you, or this person is obsessed with you. There's an obsession with you. They feel tied to you. They feel as though they can't break free from you. And so for some of you, they're uncomfortable with this obsession. And especially those that this person has taken a step away from the connection, they feel like if they love themselves first, if they work on themselves, then they can break free from this obsession, right? For others of you, I feel as though this person, especially if you're connected with someone that is going for some sort of treatment in some sort of rehabilitation center, they are trying to work on themselves. They are trying to love themselves first. They want you to know that they're really working hard on loving themselves first, and that may mean being a separation from you, but they're still thinking of you. For others of you, I get a sense that this person, I'm focusing on the selfish and love yourself first. This person wants you to know that, yes, what I'm doing can be perceived as selfish if people find out about us, but I'm loving myself first and putting my needs first because my needs haven't been met, but I feel like you fulfill those needs. And I can't keep away from you. I can't break free from this. In life, we're taught to, you know, look after ourselves. And I'm fulfilling a need that needs to be looked after, if that makes any sense to some of you. And we've got to keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So for you people that are, you Scorpios that are dealing with people that you know that's in a connection already, right? A relationship or a marriage. This person is questioning, yes, they like their family life, but at the same time, we explored the reasons why they feel like they need to be that they're drawn to you, or they can't keep away from you. We've explored that. But with the keep an open mind card, this is also expressing that they're questioning, is this my forever person that I'm with now, that I'm married to now? Because they feel as though you are their soulmate. They feel as though, why is something like this overtaking my mind, overtaking my life? Even when I'm with my spouse, I think about you. And I feel like what I'm doing is wrong and it's selfish, but I can't get you out of my mind. I can't escape you. I can't escape your scent. I can't escape your aura. You come into my dreams. And it's making me question if I'm with the right person. People wouldn't necessarily put us together, but I feel like we met for a reason. You play an important role into my life. For some of you I'm connecting with, this person could be coming out about their sexuality. Okay, now you could be of the same sex as this person, and this person may be married to someone, but they feel drawn to you. And they're questioning if that person they married is the right person for them. You allow this person to be. You allow this person to, you don't judge this person. And they feel like they should be with you, but if they were to be with you, what will people think? What will people say? Because they're married and they've got children, for some of you. But they know in their soul that, again, what they're doing will be perceived as selfish, and they don't want to hurt anyone, but they need to be honest. There's an honesty here. This person, for some of you, is thinking about being honest to their spouse. This person is thinking about being honest to their family. Just being honest about who they really are and how they really feel, because they feel as though you're their soulmate. And it's really making them question. We all evolved in different stages in our life, but for some reason, especially during this Capricorn and Pluto conjunction, it's giving this person some sort of harsh lessons that they need to learn, that they need to face. Because Saturn is a planet of rules, regulations, and structure. You could be connecting with a Capricorn, and this person has come into your life and they've really put that mirror to your face, and they may really make you see, or make, you coming into this person's life, I should say, has really made this person see, and vice versa, guys, vice versa, what they really want out of life, what they were hiding, what they need to be, what needs to be unearthed. And they were hiding things in the past. They feel as though they were hiding how they really felt in the past, especially with that Pluto conjuncting the Saturn. And Pluto's all about unearthing and death and rebirth, regeneration. And it's like an old part of them has died, and they want to come out as this new person, and this new person is who they truly are. They want to own their sexuality. They want to be honest to their family, to their spouse. They know they're going to be perceived as selfish. They're really questioning if they're with the right person. For some of you, right? And for others of you, I feel that this person that's taken a break from you in this connection is really doubting whether or not you are there happily ever after, because love doesn't equal pain. Why do we hurt each other? What if I have other soulmates out there that I'm yet to connect with? What if I'm just trapped in this cycle with this person and we're just going to keep doing the same old things to each other? This person wants to change in the connection. This person doesn't want to be on the same cycle in this connection. We've got to be honest with yourself. It says, look into your heart and you will know the truth of the situation. It's safe to admit the truth to yourself, for we will support and guide you through any necessary changes. Lean upon us for courage and the strength to take good care of yourself. Focus only upon your true desires and they'll come to you upon angels' wings. Okay, so for some of you, this person is trying to come to terms with that they have an addiction problem. And for some of you, they have taken a step away because two things. They've taken a step away because they're trying to face their issues. They're trying to face their problems. And for some of you, this person feels like you have addiction problems with the Devil card and the Four of Swords. They feel like you have addiction problems and they know the reason why you may distance yourself from them is because of these addiction problems. You know, sometimes you're available and then other times, maybe in the now when you listen to this, you're unavailable. Even if they see you, they see that you're unavailable and they know that it's because you have addiction problems. They are aware of your addictions. You know, they don't judge you, but at the same time, they want you to be honest with yourself and they do want you to come clean about it to them. They also feel like for some of you that what you're doing is selfish, especially if you're in a relationship with someone and you do have addiction problems. They feel that it's selfish for them, but at the same time, you know, what we have to understand is that when someone has an addiction, you know, at times it's not, I wouldn't say at times, it's not, it's a very delicate situation. You know, and this person is angry about the addictions that you have, for those of you that are connected with this. But at the same time, we have to bear in mind, this is what I'm saying, empath butterflies, this is what I'm saying. We have to bear in mind that, you know, at some stages in our life, we all have addictions, which we're not happy about. But it's for us to work through them and for us to have that support. And you know, and be a bit more empathetic to someone that does have addictions and know that it's not something that someone can just snap out of, right? It's a process. But this person, you know, especially if you're married to this person, they may feel like, if I'm resonating with you, I'm speaking to about 4 or 5 different groups of you here, they may feel like your addictions have caused a lot of upheaval and they feel like you've been quite selfish by, you know, not allowing a family setting to continue the way they envisioned it to be. That's for some of you. But at the same time, you know, they feel like, and I feel like more so it's this person that's got these addictions, but it could be for some of you, and it could be, you know, it doesn't have to be drink or drugs. It could be gambling. It could be sex, or, you know, you may have, for some of you, you may have stepped out on your partner and so forth. And for others of you, this person feels like they need to come clean and they need to be honest with their spouse. They need to be honest about who they truly are, especially if they're coming out, is what I'm feeling and seeing here. But first and foremostly, they feel like they need to be honest with themselves and admit how they really feel to you and to the person who they could be connecting with. And they also feel like they need to be honest about the fact that they feel that the relationship is toxic and unhealthy and they're not happy in this connection anymore. Okay, and we have play. All right. So we have, beloved one, it's time to set aside work for a while. Don't worry, we will oversee your responsibility to their completion. Playfulness, gianty, and laughter will lift your energy so that you will return to work with a renewed perspective and heightened energy. So this person wants you to know that once they've healed, they're going to come out more rejuvenated. There's going to be some sort of renewal with this person. And this time away from you, because I feel that you're in separation with this person, this time away from you is needed. Because in order for them to come forth to you, they don't want to come to you on some sort of low vibration. They want to be in high vibrations. They want to be playful. They want to be, you know, they want to reunite with you, but they want to reunite with you when they're feeling more positive. They don't want to reunite with you in the now. For others of you, I feel a sense strongly, if you're in separation with this person, it's almost like they're on the brink of, should I leave this connection or should I stay? They feel as though they can salvage this connection, but the only way this relationship or connection can be salvaged is if you're more playful with each other, as if you're more kinder to each other, right? Remember this card right here where it mentioned about why can't we do it today? Why can't we be more kinder to each other now? So they want you to be more kinder to each other. You know, like children, they share, you know, they share their sweets with each other. They laugh with each other. They have their own inside jokes with each other. You know, they find, you know, they want you to view the world as a child does. They want you both to view the world as a child does, because they feel like the connection has gone dark. It's gone toxic. It's become about power struggles, and they want to be free. And for some of you, this person wants you to know that they want to be free. They don't want to be tied up in what they were tied up in before. That could be a relationship. That could be hiding their sexuality. They want to be free. And they want, you know, you both to have this very playful, positive, joyful connection with each other. They want to take out the serious side to things, but they know that they need to be honest with you. They know they need to be honest with themselves. They know they need to be honest with the people that they need to be honest with. But they need this time. They need this time out to think things through and to work through their issues and to work through what they're going to say and how they're going to say it. And they just need this time to just be, to break free from any sort of toxic energy around them, to break free from any sort of bounds and ties that they feel is restricting them, right? And the only way they feel they can do that is to be playful. And once they're playful, is to be honest with themselves. And once they're honest with themselves, they can be free. And that will allow them to be who they truly are. Okay, so that's the messages I got for you, Scorpio. I was not expecting that. But please like, share, and subscribe. And I shall speak to you soon. Take care of yourself. Peace out.